city of Richmond, I believe. It's House Bill 5013. This bill has gotten a lot of interest, Jeff, and we look forward to hearing from you. So I'd like to call to the podium Delegate Jeff Bourne.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, House Bill 5013 deals with qualified immunity. And while lots of folks who have testified and spoken opposition to this bill have tried to complicate the matter, it really boils down to a couple of things. First,
can you speak up as much as possible?
I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Is that better?
Yeah, just as loud as you can. That'd be fine.
All right. So this bill really boils down to helping Virginians hold the police and the people that are sworn to serve and protect them accountable. This bill creates a cause of action for a deprivation of state constitutional rights. It allows Virginians to avail themselves of our state courts, much like they can do in federal court. Second, it allows a separate cause of action against the employer or contracting agency for the similar types of actions that have resulted in harm to people. What this bill doesn't do is all of the things that some would say. And to those who would say that it is going to hurt retention and recruitment, I would submit, as my chief co-patron has done on many, many occasions, that if officers are worried about qualified immunity, potentially bringing a lawsuit against them, they might not be the type of people that we want serving our communities and patrolling our streets. Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, we have had and continue to have a unique opportunity to really move the ball forward on justice reform in Virginia. I would submit that this is one of the most consequential bills that we will deal with. And while it will not be the panacea for Black and brown communities across Virginia, this will make their lives a little bit better. This will allow people who have had their constitutional rights violated by a member of law enforcement, allow them to have a full day in court and not have their cases dismissed on a judicially created defense, which has grown and expanded in scope since its inception. And while I mentioned the inception, let's not forget that qualified immunity has its inception back with the Ku Klux Klan. So, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, I know all of the esteemed members of this committee are relatively well versed on this issue. So I'll stop there. I probably talked too long, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that the committee might have.
First of all, I neglected to ask that the clerk call the rolls and make sure we have a full quorum.
Senator Saslow. Senator Norman. Senator Lucas. Senator Obenshain. Senator McDougal. Senator Stewart. Senator Stanley. Senator Chafin. Senator Deeds. Senator Peterson.